Hi everyone, James here. Sometics has had a bit of an update that allows us to potentially build in our feelings survey into our sociometric data collection. It's not a perfect solution, however it does work and it should save us a bit of time. Now to do this, I'm assuming you have some groups already in that you've done tests with possibly. And so we're going to come down to tests because we should already have groups with students in there. Just for the example, I'm just going to choose this class here and I'm going to click on the green button, create new test. Let's call it feelings and socio. I've got that there already. And I'm going to keep it just the default template just to show you exactly what's going on. Alright, obviously it's a test with children. And this one I'm just going to say it's one by one because it's a year 1 class and I don't want to email it or create a group code. Now for the sake of this video, let's remove all of the questions. So we'll remove that one, we'll remove this one, and we'll remove this one. So we're just left with the one question, who would you like to play with? I was doing that by just clicking on the X, delete question. So let's make it a 2-question survey. Who would you like to play with? And also, let's add a question on that green button. And let's call it feeling statement. As you can see, I've already done that. You can call it whatever you like. This is just to to give it a name within your view of Somatics. This doesn't change anything for the students. Now, this is what's important. So, what we've been using is the sociogram question previously, but now there's actually a few more options. The question on feelings is not what we want to use. This is a star rating. You can give students a rating on how they felt out of 5. Okay, I don't think it's particularly helpful for us, but you can have a play with that. Statement allows them to say something. Okay, they're allowed to write you a comment. So if you wanted to include that, you can. What we want is we want an open question. Okay, so we want the open question. Let's select that and press OK. So we've got our question. Let's call it what feelings do you know, right? And if you come down here, you can make this a mandatory question, or you can allow them to skip. So that's up to you. I'm going to leave this blank because maybe maybe for some reason we don't want to ask the question. So you can just leave that blank and it won't force them to answer it. Obviously if you tick that, then it will force the student to ask that question or for us to put something in the box. Okay, come over here and there's a little save. Let's press save. Great. Just like we normally would. Let's hit save. And now let's go down and run the test. So again, we're in the same one and we've got the feeling and associate. Let's run this test. Just like we would normally, start the test. Wait for it to load. Okay, let's just say we're Aaron. Who would you like to play with? He likes to play with these 3, just like we normally would. And then it brings up what feelings do you know? And it says you may also skip this question if we want. So if we want to skip it, we'll just click the green. Now this is why it's not perfect, because it just gives us this text box. So I could say happy, sad, mad. Okay. And that gives us 3 different feelings, which might be a kind of a standard answer. And then it says, what feelings do you know? Happy, sad, and mad. We'll click save. We'll go next, and we're back out. And let's say I'm Guri, and I like Jordan, Janus, and Hayden. And maybe this time, mad, sleepy, cranky, tired, happy, excited. Okay, and we now have those feelings there. So we'll click save. Now I've just got to log back in really quick. No, none of you can see my password. let's go down to test results and have a look what this looks like when we actually produce the results. So it's just taking us back here, feelings and socio. Let's have a look at our test results. Obviously most people haven't completed the test. We've got our social results there, but then we've got this new domain here, which is the feeling statement. And you can come down here and you can actually see that Aaron K has written happy, sad, and mad. And Rory has done mad, sleepy, cranky, tired, happy, and excited. So you can see how you might want to be able to just copy and paste that out into your spreadsheet, or look, you can even leave it like that. It just won't be able to give you any detailed information or further graphs or charts from this. It'll just give you a central location to be able to collect this and then take it out. So I hope that helps, and I hope you're able to potentially use this. I know I'm going to use this moving forward this term, and hopefully it saves a little bit of time and a little bit less paper.